Ladies and gentlemen, it is your host here. That is right, it is Team Right. Anyway, how's everyone doing on this Sunday's edition? I am doing wonderful. Now, everyone out there, I have social media accounts. But first, I will discuss that later on in this video. Thank you very much for understanding. Now, I want you guys and gals to sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab some to eat, or grab some to drink, or maybe, just maybe, you want to chill like a villain and hear my thoughts, my opinions on this subject. And of course, the link will be down below, or the article will be down below. This one will be a link. You know why? You could read it, you could listen to it, or watch the classic video. It is your choice. Okay? I think one of those options, when you listen to it, there's a podcast about it. So enjoy. Now, I want to discuss about Damien Sandow. I know I'm not saying his last name correctly. I do apologize. Now, in your opinion only, what is your thoughts on his WWE career? Were you very disappointed that he did not cash it in correctly, or what? You know, him and Cody Rhodes was very, very unique tag team, in my opinion. Of course, that did not last very long. You know, do you think that we made the right decision of not have him to cash in? I think it was a failed attempt. I don't remember. It's been so long ago. You know, he has so many different opportunities to become champion. You know, the main title, but it never happened. So, what's the point of becoming Mr. Money Bank if they're gonna give him this treatment? That is not cool. That is not cool at all. You know, you could tell that I'm very serious about this topic. So probably some of you think he's a joke. Other people think he's very successful in his company in WWE. I guess WWE doesn't see the bigger picture in his career, so I think he asked for a release or they released him. So I don't know what is he doing now. Maybe independent wrestling. I have no idea, under a different name, because WWE owns this name. You know. Now let's discuss about that part. I think that is kind of rotten. Okay, if you leave the WWE, get fired, you can't use that name because it's copyright. You know, you gotta come up with a different name. I think the only person who ever kept their name is Dwayne Johnson, aka The Rock. I think. If I'm wrong, leave a comment down below. You know? And of course, they don't want to use their real name because it's not cool enough, you know? So I know there's only a few wrestlers use their real name. I think Kurt Angle and other ones I can't think of off my top of my head, you know? So if you once again want to read it, listen to it, or just watch the classic video. I have no issues with Damien Sandow. I think I said it correctly, probably not. Again, but I remember it was Cody Rhodes and Damien, right? Money in the Bank, and Damien cost Cody Rhodes become Mr. Money in the Bank. Okay, that feud was amazing. It should have been Cody, but WWE did not give him the opportunity. Now they'll give him the opportunity because he's the America's nightmare, you know, because he left to another wrestling company. You know what wrestling company I'm talking about? Is that kind of sad that when you're in the WWE for many, many years and you don't get your moment, and then you ask for your release or they fire you, and then like 6 months later, you become a mega superstar in another wrestling company. They finish that contract with that wrestling company, then they want to come back. Then WWE wants to push them because they doing bigger things in another wrestling company. Well, Einstein, why you not push them in the first place? I mean, they pushed them, but that is very good, you know. So I'm talking about Damian Priest. They did Damian Priest, son of a gun. Damian Sandow. I messed up. I know that's gonna happen. I mean, they push him. Don't get me wrong, but not to the moon. You know, they dropped the ball when he became Mr. Money in the Bank. I think the last few years has been like a curse, you know, or jinx, because W does not know what to do with the briefcase. You know, speaking of briefcase, now I can say it. Damian Priest. He's currently Mr. Money in the Bank. He's gonna cash in successfully. I'm getting very, very worried. No, I know I shouldn't be worried because it's not my concern, but you know, time is ticking. You know, time is ticking. I think he has what, couple months or longer. I know I mentioned before, and I forgot what was the response from um the feedback on here. I forgot. But W, you better get your butt in gear. You know, I know Damian Priest is not too happy holding the damn briefcase for months and months and months. You know, but that's all I gotta say. You know, hopefully one day, this is a special announcement, I will pick up the Money in Bank briefcase, you know, on W Shop, use it for a prop, and then when the Money in Bank pay-per-view kicks off this summer, I'll have it in my possession, hopefully, if everything works out in my favor. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see. That'd be kind of cool, like a display. I don't care if it's real or fake or whatever, you know? It's just um, a prop for my room. That'd be kind of cool. You know, of course, nothing's in it, I don't think. Anyway, now you guys can find me on Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, TikTok. All my social media accounts will be down below. Now, if you want to be part of the Raw Show, that's fine. And Danny, if not, don't worry about it. See you guys tonight. Peace out.